you guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. It's day 5. Yes, it's actually Wednesday. I'm clearly off today. Last night's vlog ended off with Sean ending off the vlog because I was like, oh god, last night was low. I started feeling so gross. I used actually an entire box of tissues yesterday, like 120 tissues, and then I started reusing the tissues because I ran out and I still needed tissues. Anyway, I slept for so long. I slept for like 11 hours or something, and I feel a lot better. My nose is not runny this morning. Other than that, getting stuff done today. I have actually like a little business call to discuss a potential sponsored video in like 2 minutes. So we're gonna do that. Hopefully that goes good. I randomly have been like contacted lately by so many brands to do sponsorships, and honestly like that hasn't happened in a while. Like brands that I actually have either worked with in the past or I think are really cool brands that I'm like stoked to work with. So I'm really excited about that because usually like it just hasn't been happening so much recently, but I think it's just because it's like December and the holiday season / New Year's time is really big for brand deals. No big plans for today, honestly. Maybe I should try and take a workout class or something, but I don't know if I'm feeling up to it. I'll just kind of see how I feel later. I definitely feel like better than I did when I woke up yesterday, but I still don't feel like amazing. I just have a cold, I think, though, which is good, so hopefully like it'll be ending pretty soon. I'm gonna take this call and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Thanks for coming back for Vlogmas day 5. Okay guys, I got a package and I don't know what it is. So, oh, this camera is so crooked right now. What is wrong with me, you guys? I swear some days I'm just crazy. Okay, that's a little less crooked, I think. I have no idea what this package is. It looks like it's from a brand, so it looks like it's something very, it looks like it's large. Oh my god. I have no clue what this is. It's from Sandy Springs, Georgia, but the packaging of FedEx looks like it's from a brand. Maybe I do know what this is, I can't remember, but it looks like it might be a surprise. You gotta stay away from there, buddy. I don't want to scratch your little face with these scissors, okay? Squirrel's always so interesting. He always thinks that these packages are for him. Can you believe it? Okay. But anyway, I just had that business call and it actually went really well. So that's exciting. So hopefully everything turns out well for that. I'm feeling good about the campaign that I'm doing with this brand, and the guy was really nice that I talked to, and pretty much everything went well. So that was, I would say, a good business call to have today. Oh, I know what this is now. I posted on my Instagram story like last week about my Mr. Coffee warmer that I ordered off Amazon, and I was using it for the first time. And it was weird because I didn't tag the actual brand Mr. Coffee in the Instagram post, so I don't even know how they saw it. But they saw it, and maybe brands have like some like special power where they can see like what you're posting about their brand even if you don't tag the brand. I don't know how they saw it. Maybe they follow me, but Mr. Coffee, the actual account, like responded to that and they said, hey Lindsay, like we love this. Thank you so much for trying out our coffee warmer. Can we send you like one of our bigger products? And so I said, yes, of course you can. So that is what this is. No wonder it was so big. Now I remember that I was getting this. But shout out to Mr. Coffee because I literally don't even know what I did to deserve this. But they sent me this, which is a Mr. Coffee cafe style custom brew 2-shot cafe barista. So you can make espresso, cappuccino, or latte. Kind of amazing. So that is what I got. I don't have like an actual coffee maker here, so this is pretty exciting for me, a coffee lover. And also check this out. They sent me a little thing with my name on it, a little card. Thank you for being a part of our Mr. Coffee family. Enjoy your new cafe barista. Happy brewing, Mr. Coffee. That is such a nice little surprise to get today. Shout out to you. Maybe it was the real Mr. Coffee himself. Thank you guys so much. I feel like I should hook it up right now and make a little something. I need to eat, so I think I'm gonna deconstruct construct this box and have something for lunch. Great, feeling good today, feeling alive. Despite my cold, I'm feeling alive. All right guys, I thought I would come over here and sit by my tree for a minute because I wanted to have a little talk with you guys about something. Kind of just like a topic that I wanted to chat with you guys about because I figured it would probably be relatable to some of you guys. And something that I feel like I struggled with for a couple years, and that is basically feeling like you're failing or feeling like you're not doing enough in your days or in your life, or when when you start like comparing yourself to other people that are your age or other people that are kind of doing a similar job as you, or just kind of feeling like a failure in a way. And I think that something that I didn't realize I was doing for, I would like to think that I'm not doing it much anymore. I would like to think that I'm moving forward, and because I feel like this year at least, like, and moving here and everything like that in the last couple months, I do feel like I've made steps to like move myself forward and do what I feel like is pushing me a little bit further every day. Yes, I feel like when it was maybe the end of me living in LA, and I don't want to blame this on like living in Los Angeles or living somewhere, because I really think it was more of my mindset and not where I was living. That you can't blame, like, I hate when people try and blame their surroundings, like as people try to be like, oh, because I live here, or because I'm not doing this, or because I have this job, or I live here, like I can't go and do that, or I can't go and like make my dreams come true because I'm stuck here. Like, I kind of don't like that, because you're in charge of your own destiny, and honestly everyone's completely capable of like making the life for themselves that they want, even if it takes a really long time to get there. Like, you don't have to be where you want to be anytime super soon, but you would want to be like making small steps every day to get there, is what I'm kind of saying. So I guess feeling like why I let myself fail for so long is a topic that keeps coming up for me, because I don't feel like in the moment or in the time that I was failing or not trying as hard as I should have been, I don't necessarily know that I knew I was doing it. And I think I was in a confusing like funk period of my life for quite some time, and I expressed that on YouTube. I don't think I was like sad or depressed or anything. Like, I personally haven't struggled with much anxiety, and I have never struggled with depression, so I can't personally speak on those topics, because I don't want to try and act like I understand people that have an actual like mental illness. I feel more like being in a funk, being in a period where you don't feel like you're in control of what's going on in your life, and you're kind of just like riding along the wave, and you're doing every day, but you're not like excited about it, and you're not putting, like, you don't know where you want to be going, so it's confusing because you're trying to like move forward, but you don't know like which direction you're trying to go. Does that make sense? I hope this is kind of making sense. I feel like it's a thing that I didn't really notice until I was in my early 20s, and for me it's kind of weird because my career essentially like on YouTube, and what I still do to this day at age 24, like it started when I was 15 and 16 years old. And for me, like, I can look back and like know when my peak was on YouTube, and like when I was creating the most content and getting the most views, and like when I was at the highest of my career. Like, I can look back, I know when that time was, I can reflect back on it and be like, well, what was I doing then that was like furthering me? And I think it was just like that was the time where my channel was growing a lot and YouTube was growing a lot. Let me try and make it more general. Sorry, I never like write down usually what I'm talking about, in like sometimes I'll write down stuff for a video, but for a topic like this I would just want to like spill my guts, but I'm kind of stumbling over my words. But basically just feeling like in a funk where you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just kind of going through my days, but like, am I happy with what I'm doing? Am I happy with like my job? Am I happy with my relationships, my career, like whatever it may be that you kind of go back and forth with, where you're like, is this what I want to be doing? Like, am I making the right steps? Is this what I should be doing? I guess just know that it's totally freaking normal, and I feel like very, very common, especially in the ages around like 20 to 25. And I've heard that people have like, you know, just these questions for years to come, and that you feel like people that are maybe 40 or 30 or something like have their lives all together. But the truth really is, I think that nobody actually has their lives together, and people are just kind of like living their lives how they think they should, and just, you know what I mean? Like, nobody really has it all together all the time. Like, everybody's just a human. Everybody has hard days and things that they're not confident about, and everybody has like questions about like, is this what I should be doing? Like, and everybody gets unsure about things. And I think it's safe to say that almost everybody compares themselves in ways to other people. I look back on maybe 2016, 2015, and it's weird because I feel like I was very happy. I don't feel like at this point in my life where I was kind of letting myself fail. I can look back now and see that I was doing that because I wasn't making active steps to like do something new. I wasn't like setting aside simple time for making videos. Like, I would just film when I thought about it, and I would just film when I wanted to, but I wasn't making it as much of a priority as I have been the past few months. Like, now I literally have a whole day set aside where I'm like, this is the day that I'm filming a video, this is the day that I'm editing, this is the day that I'm doing this, and it feels so much better. And I guess I'm kind of like, why did I not do that for so long? Because I could have helped myself so much by very, very easy decisions. If you feel like you're not where you want to be, and you can acknowledge that, first of all, like, take a minute to know it's okay to not be where you want to be. Please don't stress yourself out with looking at other people and maybe thinking, you know, by the time I'm 25, I thought I would be here, or I thought I would be making this much money, or I thought I would be living here by now, or doing this. Because I think those are it's almost harmful to like it's good to have goals, and it's really good to say, by the age of this time I want to do this, but I don't think you need it to be set in stone, because honestly, like, your life is just gonna take you where it takes you at the times that it does. Something that's really helped me is just like writing down my goals, writing down like what I want to manifest, like in my career and my finances, what I want to manifest, or, you know, whatever it is, like a house, or I've talked about this in videos before. I think that's really, really helpful, and to actually like post it on your wall is super helpful too. And there's so many things that you can do to kind of like further along, you know, getting to where you want to be. But being stagnant is never going to be something that you look back on and you're like, I'm glad that I didn't do anything for that year of my life to help my career. You know what I mean? Like, it's more easy. This is the hard thing. Like, it's so much more easy to just wake up and not do anything that's hard or that's going to challenge you, but that could lead to great things. It's so much more easy to just be like, I'm just gonna, you know, do whatever today. I'm just gonna go to my job, my same job that I go to every single day that I don't really like, and I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing, and hopefully like a miracle will happen someday and I'll be doing what I want. Like, that's not really gonna work out. And I think that's kind of something that I have discovered the past couple years, is like, why, looking back and being like, why was I letting myself fail, essentially? And not saying like I'm a total failure. Don't look at it in that way. Look at it more in the sense of like, well, what can I start doing today, and what can I eat? What are some like simple steps I can take? Not anything big, but you know, everything starts with little steps. What are some simple steps that I can take today to get me where I want to be? Like, wherever it is, if it's a place that you want to move, if it's a certain amount of money that you want to save for something that you're buying, if it's a job that you want to attain, or an internship, or grades that you want to get in school, like whatever is important, or a relationship, maybe that you want to improve, you need to like write down. You don't need to do this, you don't need to do anything, but I think that like writing down exactly what you want and what you desire very, very clearly on paper and coming back to that. And whenever you're kind of in the mindset of like, I just want to be stagnant, like I just want to like chill and like not do anything today, that's gonna help me, you know, like, and not thinking that those things are harmful. I'm not saying you have to push yourself super, super, super hard every single day. I know I definitely don't do that. I guess I'm just saying, like, acknowledge where you're at and try to check in with yourself every so often. I am one of those people that I'm like, I don't even know like what I want to do. All I know is I'm pretty happy now. I think I could add some more things to my plate and also be happy. I think it's kind of hard to sit down with yourself and be like, what do I really want? Because you think you know what you want, but then sometimes it's like, is that actually gonna make me happy, or is that just something that my ego thinks that I need to achieve to be successful and happy? Do you know what I mean? Like, oof, I could get into that, but I won't. I think I'm gonna cut it off right now just because this has been a long clip, but I hope I made sense. I really hope this wasn't like super confusing, and I hope that you guys could relate to what I was saying. I hope this made sense. Thanks for listening. If you listen to this long ass thing by me, it means a lot. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Or sending any more uniforms anywhere, here or abroad. You're gonna have to be okay with that. Are you?
I wear nothing.
Calm down.
I'm getting too old to be polite.
Get the deal out. Content will...
Something happened that night.
Hey guys, welp. Haven't talked to you in a while. Sean's here. We've been watching one of our favorite guilty pleasure shows.
Good stuff.
90 Day Fiance. We found this show on Hulu, and then honestly it's like bad, but it's good, you know, like it's
yeah.
it's kind of like
it's like a reality show.
Yeah, it's just one of those where you're like
TLC
where you cringe, but then you kind of like it and you're like, it's kind of good.
TLC.
I'm gonna keep watching TLC. We've just been chilling. This is pretty much what we do every night. We just hang out on the couch and we usually just watch some shows.
And eat snacks.
And eat snacks. This is what we've been watching
and
lately.
Play with Squirtle and he bites my hands. Smokey comes over and then he barks at all of us.
Yeah, Squirtle's here too. And Smokey. We're just hanging. This is our family
Couch. Well, our family and Smokey, he likes to have his own space over there.
Yeah, Smokey likes that side of the couch. Squirtle's usually right next to me. Sometimes he's in between us. And then this part, like the long part, is that's my spot. And Sean just sits like wherever
there's room.
Usually right there.
Right here is usually the spot. So I can get my legs up on the long part. Can I be the official Vlogmas?
Sure. Yeah, you ended it off yesterday, and I think the people liked that. So it's gonna be a surprise Sean ending every vlog. But you can't forget, because you have to always leave them with an outro, or it's bad. Even though occasionally I have to do it the next day.
Okay.
But
I will give them the outro.
Also, I literally live in this fleece. I wear this like actually every day.
Or the pink one.
Or the pink one, but this one has replaced my pink one. Since I got this one, I haven't even worn my pink one. This one's
softer.
This one's softer because it's newer. But I honestly, like, I would get this in a third color. Just so I don't wear the same one every day.
Should we get a third dog? Comment below if we should, what type of dog.
Yeah, I do want to get another dog, but I think like next year.
Should we get a third Christmas tree?
Like another big one?
We should get a live one.
A real one?
Nah.
I'll do it. Maybe I would get a real one.
Egg.
Here we have the Lindsey in her natural habitat.
I think
you rarely see one like this. rolling around in a shell. I think we're gonna have to go up and approach it. Oh, it looks like there might be a squirrel trying to do the same thing. Wild squirrels are known for their ability to get Lindsey's out of their hard grey exterior. Oh boy, it's coming over here. Oh guys, these things tend to be very aggressive and territorial. I think we're really... Hi guys, thanks for watching Vlogmas Day 5. I'm Smokey the Bear. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys have a good night and a good day, and I love you. Bye.
How soon do we forget